This is what your heralded, integritized troops are doing.
Order in danger. Order in danger again. Order in danger again. Order in danger again. It's happening again. The same place. It happened the other time. Oh. How could it go over? Order in danger. Order in danger again.
Yes. Every day they are bombing villages. They are telling you they are looking for unknown gunmen, and you are destroying the properties of other people. As we speak, they are still committing crimes against humanity. People that are shameless, people that have no morals, people that cannot in any way tell you that this is the way they are, but rather it's not the way they are. They are different. They are different. We are different. And when you look at the things they do, you wonder why they are doing it. Crime, agony, every day. Crime, agony, every day. That is the life we live. Why then mustn't we destroy that devil, that evil country, Nigeria? It is not a country worth living in. You've made it uninhabitable. Why mustn't we look for an alternative? Yesterday, I reminded you what they were doing. I'll play it again for you to listen to those that say they are in Omo State looking for unknown gunmen.
Today is 20th Nigerian military are still shooting. Nigerian military and the opposed Adema are still killing Biafrans in our local government, Imo State. Thank you.
That is what they do best. You are one Nigeria. These are villages that they are bombing. You hear the machine guns from the helicopter killing villagers, burning their homes, want to create refugees, but they are telling you you are one. This is why your governors denied you, because they thought this operation is going to wipe off Biafrans. No, you have more. You have something else coming. We deny you because you're denying us. We give you benefit of the doubt that you're a governor. So because you swore, we don't expect much from you, but there are common senses you must consider. The call line is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. That is the call number. We are here. We are not going anywhere. It is our life. It is the future of our children that we are fighting for. They want your oil, but you don't have access to their gold. They mine gold, but you don't hear them telling you the nautical miles from inland to the gold site. But they can tell you nautical miles from wherever to wherever they think. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Mazi Dr. Alozie, I greet you, sir.
Welcome.
To you, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Good evening, fellow Biafran, friends of Biafra and love of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father. Keep us to keep us moving forward. My name is Hugo, and I am calling from my location. You see, the evil people everywhere in our land. And these evil people have a leader. Like when it comes to Imo State, the leader of the evil people that is killing our people over there is Moya. The reason why I'm saying this is because some of you that think you wake up when you see something that happens, come back to those that happen, that make it happen. People that commit evil, people that sow the seed of destruction, when that seed is declared and returned, and for them to reap it as what they sow, then you will start lamenting. Uzadema is continuously killing our people. But when it comes to Biafran land in different states, there are some people who are championing the affairs of killing Biafrans. There are people who are slaves, and the Fulani jihadist is using them. They want to take away our land, but we will not welcome that. I want to ask every one of you that support evil, then of this. Innocent people being killed in daily basis. Have you made yourself available to condemn this? Because I see no reason why the evil geological republic Sudan, who happened to watch jihadist Allah and the Boko Haram to kill innocent people. And after killing innocent people, you see them walking gently. They will go scot-free. But when the fans wake up to go and retaliate, you see this army, you see this police defending those people that kill innocent citizens, indirectly telling you that we are the one or we send them. You have never come out to tell this, because that is the root of everything you see happening today in the zoo. But when things are going upside down, you will start lamenting. They are burning police stations, they are killing police. But you will never see the evil that these police people are causing. The reason why I'm saying this is because you think you are not an indigenous person. You think you are not an IPOB member. But I want to tell you You are indigenous citizen of this land. Denying yourself, you will die one day, because these same people you are protecting will fall down and kill you, as long as you make yourself available to betray your people, using the enemies to kill your people, and you think you are making yourself, you are giving yourself a good result. You are selling your land because of the money they give to you, because of the money you are getting. You want to wipe out all the innocent youths in our land. You are contributing to the blood that is flowing in daily basis in our land. One way or the other, you do the work of saboteur, because there are so many avenues of doing the work of saboteur. If you say that you are not a Biafran, but you know Biafran, you point their house, you take this enemy that comes from desert and show them our house. You are betraying us, and you can never go scot-free. The reason why I'm saying this is because there is a reason why we are suffering today, and that reason we have identified it, we have known it. That reason remains you, Okenonolo, the Fulani in our land that is living with us, speaking our language, claiming to be our brother. Chukwuemeka is watching all of you, because you are going to take the wages of your work in a short time to come. One thing and one message that we all are telling you, listening to my voice, is that there is nothing will make Biafra not to come. That thing that will stop the restoration of Biafra will destroy you and your generation. Mazi, the person of Chukwuemeka continue to deal with every one of you for devoting your time to support the most honest person of our time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man that Chukwuemeka sent for the mission of the restoration of our land. And it's upon it doing it perfectly. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. And that is the way it is. No other way. Our leader is doing marvelously very well. And you get the flavors talking from the back. What are you protecting? And on whose behalf are you speaking? You cannot speak for yourself. How much more speaking about people that know what they want to do? Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Go ahead.
Province of Biafra land. We appreciate you like always, and we continue to do that. And all his lieutenants did the needful. We appreciate all of them. UGM, men of valor, radicals, fanatical Biafrans, volunteers. Every hardcore Biafra, every fanatic, everywhere you are a volunteer on it. We'll continue to push. Yeah, Mazi, Mazi, that's the destruction they are making in Biafra land. That's the destruction they are making in Biafra land. At the end of the day, Mazi, I think we have spoken enough. Because and we know who brought all of them to our land. We know who brought all these people to our land. Like that idiot in Asorok, that bleaching governor in Imo State, who is trying to decimate his people, to wipe us out, because he have taken that money to sell his people out. Now, the continuous bombing in Olo is a thing of concern. Man, do you remember about 1 month ago, they started bombing our borders from Akwa Ibom to Calabar to Abia State. But when it comes to their own, they cannot bomb the Boko Haram, the bandits they created. And they will tell you they don't want to spoil their ecosystem, but they want to spoil our own. And the so-called the flavors, the governors, the politicians, the so-called NNAMDI'S, not all of them, because I want them in and the PGs, which I know that the PGs are becoming the worst now in Biafra land. And they continue to bring these enemies into our land. They are killing our people. But another thing that is giving a very big concern in Biafra land, Mazi, is this issue of burning people. Nobody is trying to say that what stealing is good or robbery is good. But this land we are trying to preserve. We are praying every day for Chukwuemeka to punish, to have mercy on Biafra land and forgive us our sins. Both one our forefathers has committed, both one we have committed that subjected us into this situation. We are praying for forgiveness every day, and we continue to commit a crime against God and against humanity by burning your own brothers. There are ways. During those days, there are ways because especially the way I go to place I come from Omaka. I saw people in social media, the naked the woman is your dog worker. Or they say this person he's still. Some of them they cut their penis, some of them they should. But by exposing them on social media, I think that is the best. That to warn those people, we must equally help ourselves. I saw it in Ozoboro. Of course, I know I saw another video where they make in their own state. If you're a criminal, if you're a thief, if you're this, go out of Ozoboro. Don't bring them into their land. But the same thing, yes, it's not only in Ozoboro. Go let people from Oka as it's called now. You can see how they are burning our young men every day by day. Every day by day. People are being burnt. And somebody could be your enemy. Just a man shut over you because our place now, there is too much hunger in Biafra land. Mazi, there is too much hunger in Biafra land. We should help ourselves. It's just like 2017 when I was living in Stockholm, Sweden. Mazi, I saw that video, I can never forget. I have it here. Small boy of 7 years that he stole the Gary and they burnt small boy of 7 years, and they burnt him down. There are things we can help. There are things we can help. Let the wrath of God not continue to be on us. Let us avoid. Onion has said on this issue many times. Stop burning people. There are other punishments you can make that for them. And we are not telling you to hand them to useless police. Because they will go and kill them and cut their organs and go and harvest it and sell it to China. You will not know. Make them treat that kind of person, treat them the way they go treat them. Please, we are still begging. Don't stop burning your brothers. Stop burning your brothers. And you, that is stealing now, I come to you. We have been crying in this platform for years. If you know you are a kidnapper, if you know you are an armed robber, if you know you are a cockot man, come and try with us. Why not use that position, that risk you are taking to go and see, to go and rob, to go and kidnap? Go and waste one of these people that are giving us sex. Any of this governor, you think even if they kill, you think your family will not benefit from it? You are taking a great risk. You don't know the one you go this side. If you come back, you will not come back. If they tell this one also that they will come back, not come back, would they believe? But if they have used that opportunity, carry gun, meet one of these governor, your family will not regret it. Or will benefit it to the end of time because you have set the record. Thank you. Continue teaching this topic is very, very important for people to understand that what they are doing is not good. It doesn't help us. I need to reduce that, but I have to reduce that one here and there. Mazi, thank you. Remain blessed. Remain okay for it.
They will.
Thank you.
Thank you. We must be very careful the way we treat our people. Just because he stole something doesn't mean he should be killed. That burning of tire on people is very much barbaric. We don't stand for that. Arrest them. Give them some slashes and turn them loose. The things are difficult. Very difficult. The price of feeding people is very high. And how can you do that when you have no job? Let's assume he stole. Does that warrant that punishment? The answer is no. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
My name is I'm calling from my location.
Welcome.
I'm sorry to say this. This is too much for this country. It's too much for this. It's too much. It is too much for us, sir. So we need to just let us end this once and for all. We are tired of this feeling of S-men every day by day. People are S-men, we are with the terrorists, with the uniform, we just come anywhere to kill anybody. So we are tired of that. Not enough. Right now I'm just watching some videos, they're bombing everywhere.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, and people cannot talk. The governors are inviting them to bomb their own people.
Yeah, this is too much. Right now, I'm from Data Governors of those data just fooling themselves. They are talking about Biafra, this and that, all sorts of things. So, this is too much. Let our boss just end this for us for the kill is too much.
That's their ugliness, and I'm waiting for their media to report. See what is going on. They will not report. They will not. All right.
Yeah. We must win the battle. We must win the battle. That's all. We must win the battle.
Thank you very much.
I'm calling from Lagos.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
The call number is +1 484 0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. We tell it the way it is. There's no way we cannot tell it the way it is, because that is the way it is. And that is why we are agitating. If they cannot take care of us, we must take care of ourselves. We must preserve our existence. You're doomed if you be waiting for somebody to determine when you eat, when you breathe, when you talk. Then you'll be a slave forever. You'll be a slave. No, not even alive, not to talk about being a slave. You're bombing villages. That is unheard of for a country that is lawless. A country where the government goes after those that they are supposed to protect. And they have given you the reason why they are doing what they are doing. They told you, say yes, and it is IPOB. And at the same time, they are telling you that the land belongs to them. People that have no land, people that are wanderers, are coming to tell you the land belongs to them. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning, Wayne. Welcome.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, sir. I cannot thank you enough, baby. Good morning, all dear friends, wherever you are. I can't thank you enough, baby, about preaching the way we fight ourselves. Siblings will be bragging land in our villages, and you see how they will come and kill their own brother, same blood. And then Fulani will come into the same land that we are dragging with the cows and everything and come and graze on our crops. We can't use the same energy and fight that enemy that is grazing, but we are very fast to clean our own. I actually watched that video, how they killed the young man without giving him a chance if he committed any crime or not. We really need to stop this attitude of killing our own, eating our flesh, and co, and other people, saboteurs that are eating their own flesh. I wonder how a mother or a father will carry a baby and then end up killing the baby. Look, Only has brought us to a place where we cannot go back. We can't lose this opportunity. Let us stop fighting us. Let us stop eating our flesh and fight our enemy. Otherwise, it's gonna be, if we think we are suffering, food is high, Medicare, people are dying. We haven't seen anything if we cannot stand up and fight the real cause. And then our cousins in Niger Delta, and you guys are hearing me. If anyone should fight for Biafra, it is you. It is you that is from the Kingdom, and you don't have the water to drink. your borehole, you can't even drink. And for Biafra people, if you're hearing me, you know that you cannot drill borehole in your land. You know it. Without buying purifier, which is only for the elite, to drink water from Biafra. You know that you go to a hoarder to buy your pure water to drink. The oil, the drilling in that land, you can't drink the water. And if you also know it, you know that the iron in that water, if you don't have the money to buy, reduces the sperm count. Excuse my French, but you know your children are dying in your womb because of the water you're drinking from the south, whatever they call the Niger Delta area. So if anyone should jump on board and fight for Biafra, it is the people on the shore. You don't have the oil well. You don't have anything. You don't even have, some sort of be like other Biafran states. So you should get on board and stop fighting what you're fighting and join everybody collectively. Ogoni Kingdom can't fight it alone. If the people cannot fight Biafra alone, even the generation, you can't fight it alone. So I'm encouraging all of us to stop all these things and collectively fight this. We're already at the end of it. If the way they are bombing us means that there is pressure behind the scene and they want to conclude and finish it. So as long as we are leaving them, they will get it. So please, everybody, I thank our ESN. I thank everyone, the ones that died. Your blood will not go in vain. The ones that are fighting, I thank you guys. Thank you, Mazi. I cannot thank you enough for you preaching on this. We must stop killing each other and fight our common enemy. Thank you, David, for the good work that you're doing for all of us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Why they do what they do? Why they steal your resources? All the gold they have been mining in Zamfara, can any Biafran tell me that he has seen a grain of it? Tell me. The gold they mine in Zamfara, was it shared to the southern states? No. Did they talk? No. They didn't even know it was happening until we started hammering it on Radio Biafra. Oh, the good ones will come and get it and leave. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Mazi Alozie, good evening from here.
Welcome.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Pastor Jack on the line, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I just want to add my voice. You see, you have just said it all. It will be very, very catastrophic for anybody who is part of Biafra to make the mistake of the past anymore. Till the following morning, neither Ogoni nor any part of Biafra land that they have separated, that the Fulani people have separated, have they been able to take care of. You heard what the useless man said, that no state owned oil. Oil is oil of the Federation. But I want to give you an instance. Kenneth Copeland is a pastor in United States of America. He's the richest pastor in the world, by the reason that where he bought oil was discovered there. Now, he has a very reasonable and sensible amount of percentage from that resources that was discovered in his compound. United States of America did not say the oil is in US, therefore we are not going to pay you what is due you. It's never done, it's never been said so. So if you are practicing what they call democracy in paper, not in real practice in Nigeria, and Ogoni, for instance, I'm just singling out Ogoni as a case study. How many people have died from the Mossop, from the agitation of Ogoni to date? They kill all our illustrious sons, yet nothing has changed. Did you see any change? There will never be any change. They kill you. They eradicate you. When you try to sabotage your people, to single yourself out alone, that is when they get you. But when you are united, you form a formidable front. The enemy cannot be able to do something. I will say that it's very, very imperative that all of us know that since the fraudulent amalgamation to date, none of us have been able to achieve anything in that their useless resources. Yet, the Igbo man or the other part of Biafra, they make you to hate. All of us are suffering the same fate. We never benefited from anything that has to do with our mineral resources. So, what makes you think that you remaining in the contraction will be a better option for you? It is no for you. Therefore, it will be better that we all are part of the Biafra when we go. Ijo have his nation inside Biafra. Ogoni have his nation. Any part of the people, ethnic group, every part of ethnic group will have their nation inside Biafra. We are going to practice one of the best government practice you ever experienced or have ever witnessed in the world. Nobody is coming from the federal to come and direct you or come and manipulate what happens in your own jurisdiction. It's not going to happen that way. Corruption you see today, you shall see them no more. That is just the truth. Now, for those that fully for the five foolish virgins in the southeast, they are not Biafran. They are not speaking for Biafran. Mind you, before I continue, Nigeria have expired in 2014. Nigeria is living on a borrowed life. The constitution they are working with is fraudulent. It has expired. Everything that has to do with Nigeria now has expired, both democratically, in every angle, and legally. Nigeria is not a nation. It is a reality. So you should know that. And nobody is going to stop Biafra. Just like Igbo national movement have just said, they disowned the five foolish virgin from the southeast that said they distanced themselves from the IPOB. They told them, we reject you. Nobody sent you. Nobody endorsed you. You are only 5 persons. You are not speaking for Biafrans. You are speaking for yourselves. Like our leader used to say, you only have one man, one vote. You cannot decide for us. And we are not going to stop. They are bombing our land. Also, they have foisted in our land that never won election. They are using bombs. They are bombing our land, shooting our people with machine gun from helicopter. Everybody see it, nobody's talking. But you know what? IPOB will defend every part of our land. When we engage the monster, do not be deceived. Don't think we can come down. Don't think we can ever call us to discuss to remain in Nigeria. You are wasting your time. You can buy as much time as you want to buy. We will fight. If you reject the referendum, we will fight at all costs to get Biafra. It doesn't matter what any Almajiri come out to say, whether a press statement, whether a communique, whether any foolish servant or slave of the Almajiri can come out to say something or whatever you like. Man, you can never break our resolve. Psychologically, we are strong. Mentally, we are strong. And if you come for media, we are strong. And we are matching you head to head. Teeth for teeth and eye for eye. We will never surrender. We will never stop this quest until Biafra is restored. When Biafra is restored, we will live our dream life in Biafra land. That is just the encouragement. All hands must be on deck. We must continue to support ESN. And I know very soon, Nigeria will hear or they will see what they have ever seen. Then by then, they will remember it would have been better for them to say Biafra go before it becomes that too late. Thank you, Biafra, and God bless Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The issue is on the table. The issue is on the table. We watch, we speak. Are they hearing? Are they understanding? Are they understanding what we are talking about? Trying to blackmail us will not work. It will not work. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Ndewo. Good morning. Go ahead.
My name is Mazi, my man Ugo Onyejaka. I am calling from United States of America. I am calling from Washington, D.C., but I am from Amibo Enolo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King George of the people. Mazi, I thank you for all the job you do for Biafra, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, I am calling now to let people know that no matter the game that the governors are playing, they are wasting their time. We are here. Mazi, why are you laughing?
The games they are playing. The games.
Yeah, but that's what they're doing now.
Yeah.
These are the ex-419ers.
Oh, yes.
These are very useless people that you are imposed on us. Mazi, we did not vote for these people. That is what people should understand. And the issue there is that whatever they are doing it for their pockets. They are not doing it for a common man on the street who is looking for food to eat. Who wake up in the morning and do not have breakfast to eat. As it is now, Mazi, there are people that have not eaten today.
Yes.
They are so hungry. And this is the people we are fighting for. Believe me, I don't care if you are Hausa child, or if you are Oduduwa child, or if you are Biafran child. We are fighting for you. Because we have gone through this route, Mazi, for so long. For more than 60 years, we have tried the experiment of Nigeria to see if Nigeria will work. And what did we see? Man, we have never had electricity. Electricity that the common thing that all the countries have. Electricity comes with what? Investment. And investment comes with what? Industry. And industry comes with what? Employment. We don't have it.
No.
Man, we do not even have what they call common good road. No road. No road, no hospital. The thing that kills you is just something that kills chicken. And not only that, but, I can't even understand why somebody in his right of mind, will be talking about Nigeria and talking about Nigeria as a country. What have Nigeria done for you lately? Since you were born, what is something good that you have seen in Nigeria that you have to die for Nigeria? Is it the police people? A policeman have never had a good salary. The only thing they do is to hustle. And they have been conditioned that the only way they can make their money is by killing their own people. A police is supposed to bring peace. A police is supposed to guide you. A police is supposed to be, civility. That is what police is supposed to bring in you. But the police that's supposed to guide you are the one that is killing you. They will kill you because you refuse to give them bribe. The military that's supposed to guide your country for the external invasion of your country, the military have been working inside and then coming and then killing the people that they're supposed to protect. Is that the country that you're talking about? And all these things that they are doing it because they were told to do it. Nobody in his right of mind will kill somebody that you're supposed to protect. That is the worst thing that you can do. So what I am saying is that, what is Nigeria they are talking about? Nigeria they are talking about is that Nigeria that the Fulanis have decided that they have to build their own country. And the Fulanis are the only ones that are enjoying Nigeria. Because the Fulanis have decided to use Nigeria as a place that they're going to dump all the Fulanis from the West Africa. They are bringing them as their country, and that is what it is. That's the reason why when you go to all the service chiefs, all the, even the central bank director, even when you go and then, you talk about the petroleum, chiefs, all of them, from the president to everywhere, are the Fulanis. So what I am saying is that you don't have anything to lose. But you know why I'm so happy? I have never been so happy and so dedicated to Biafra until what happened in Washington, D.C. on the 17th and the 18th. All our women, all our mothers, believe me, I never know that these women, in spite of the fact that some of them were on the wheelchair, some of them were on the walker, some of them left everything they were doing and then they came just to protest because I was chanting the Biafra and talking and singing the song of the Biafra. That is when I know that Biafra will come. So for those people that are still in Nigeria, for our women, let me tell you, the children that are being killed on the street, these are your children that you carry for 9 months in your belly. And then you have them. And these children, they try by their best to see what they can do to better their life and take care of you. But then these people are killing them. And you are there waiting. What are you waiting for? The women, what are you waiting for? The women here in America have stood up. So the women in Biafra land, you have to get up. If they want to kill you, because you are the mother, the foundation of the family. If they kill all these children, who's going to take care of you? You got to stand up and talk. Don't let them intimidate you. They are shooting and then throwing bombs everywhere, thinking that they're going to scare us. There's nothing like scaring you. You can fly your plane as much as you want, but it will never do anything. I thank God now that the Fulanis, the Ariwas, or the middle belt, and then the Duduwas children, the youth, they are rising up. We are asking what is belong to us. We are asking for our freedom. We are asking for the right to live like a human being. We are asking work and get our money. We are not asking government to do anything for us. What we know is that we have tried Nigeria experiment, and Nigeria experiment is not working. It's time we choose and then change our tactics. And this is what we are asking. We cannot live in the land of plenty, and then we are just there dying like chicken. Nobody is going to pose in themselves on us. Look at all these people who are ruling. How can you be ruling? You are a democratic. You are democracy. And you are ruling as you are a military. Why are you throwing bombs everywhere? Even during the military regime, they were not throwing bombs and then destroying places. What is going on? When is it that we can just stay, we cannot, stand up and fight these people? I am not talking about, I know the Biafra is come already. I don't worry so much about Biafra. But I worry so much about the children in Zamfara, Kaduna, who are dying. I'm worried about the old woman in Southern Kaduna, old woman in Borno that have been uprooted from their family, and then replace them with the people from Sahel, the Fulani that are coming. And then these people are living in refugee camp. This is the people that I'm talking about. I am talking about the students that are going on in all the universities in the northern part of Nigeria. All of them have been kidnapped by the Fulanis, and then they have just asking for ransom to release the children. What have these people done? What you're talking about the north? What about the north you're talking about? When you have brought in the Fulanis to kill the Hausa child, when you have brought in the Fulanis to kill the middle belt child, when you brought all these people to be kidnapping children that are going to school and disrupting their lives, and then yet you are talking about one Nigeria and you're talking about the northern Nigeria. You think that the people are foolish? You think that the Hausa children are foolish? Do you think that the middle belt children are foolish? They are not foolish. They are listening and they are seeing what they're going to do. You think that you are going to fight in the name of Nigeria? There is nothing like Nigeria again. Start that war, and when you start the war, you will regret, because you will know that you're going to be killed in your family. That is all the politicians. You know that the Hausa children are going to come house to house, Emir and whoever that you are in the north, they're going to hunt you down. I am telling you. Bet me, the Hausa children are going to do it. The middle belt children are going to do it. Just use Biafra as a camouflage. You camouflaging yourself with Biafra, coming and killing Biafra because you have all these people that are the thief and criminal that you have as our leaders. That is the reason why you're coming to Biafra. But the real thing is going to face you. And I beg Nnamdi Kanu, continue doing what you're doing. We are listening. And we are here. Either we get Biafra or everybody will die. And that is what is going to happen. And then I am calling for all our brothers who have been so naive, who have been so indifferent, who have been very ambivalent and stupid, who do not want to come out and involve themselves in this liberation that we are fighting. But they are here in America, enjoying the product of liberty. They are here in America, enjoying the freedom that people will shed their blood to give to them. They are here acting as if they are human beings when they are nothing. They have all this good job. There are people that make it possible for them to have the good job. That is the blood of the black American that we have shed so that we will have the freedom that you have. And this is the same freedom that we are fighting for all the people in the contention called Nigeria. So if you are here and you have never done the needful, shame will be upon you. I am calling upon you. You can never have any reason to say, this is not the reason why. It's the reason why I didn't contribute, because I don't know where to contribute. That means that you are a liar and you are a... Because I am going to tell you the easiest way to contribute. And that easiest way is just go to our website. And that our website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. It's very simple. It is not complicated. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Then you click there. We are not asking for millions. Don't donate anything you can donate so that we can use it to save our land. And I am calling upon our ESN. Stand your ground. All Biafrans are ESN. All Biafrans, you have to guide yourself. Just protect yourself before you will die. Make sure that you get somebody down. And this is what it is. Biafra is here, whether you like it or not. Either we get Biafra or all of us will die. Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
God bless you too. God bless you too. It is for our children, future generation. When we just not fight for them, when we ignore them, what do you think they'll think about us? When we subject them to the domination of the Fulanis, this is the time to correct the mistakes that we've been making. Not voluntarily. We thought we couldn't do it. We can do it. We are capable, and that we must accomplish. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alozie, good morning.
Good morning from here. Welcome.
Wada Rosemary Williams.
Rosemary, welcome. How are you?
Because all protocols observed, I have no much strength to from after what I have seen. All I have to say is when we were growing up, when things that has never happened, and when somebody, a woman feel like she is helpless and she do not know what to do, she scream, "Ahụololo! Ndị Igbo, ahụololo! Ndị Biafra, ahụololo! Owere mụrụ m, ahụololo! Ihe ahụololo emeela." O nwekwa nwoke fụọ n'ala Igbo, ndị okenye nọ n'ụlọ, unu leme anya na ole ewu na-amụ n'ọbụ. Ụmụ nwaanyị ibe m, unu leme anya na ole ewu na-amụ n'ọbụ. Esi n'elu na-agụ anyị bọmbụ. What have we done? Ndị Igbo, ndị nwoke, ọwụ naanị ropu ụzọ dị mma, ọrịa nwoke nọ n'ala Igbo. Ndị Igbo nọ n'Owerri, ụmụ nwoke, ndị okenye, ụmụ okorobịa, ụmụ agbọghọbịa, ọwụ naanị hope ụzọ dị mma nwoke nọ n'ala Imo steeti. Ndị Igbo, ọwụ naanị mmadụ ise ụzọ dị mma na ndị ọzọ, ndị gọvanọ si dị ya. Ọhawu ụmụ nwoke pụọ n'ala Igbo. Igbo nọ na Amerịka, elebu unu leme anya. Igbo nọ na mba niile dị iche iche, elebu unu leme anya. A na-egbu ụmụnne anyị. Ahụololo! Igbo mụrụ m, ahụololo!
Rosemary, try and say that in English too, please, because we're on an English program. Try and say it in English.
I am screaming.
I know. My
people, is there any man left in Igbo land? Is there any other man apart from Hope Uzodinma left in Imo State? My fathers, my brothers, the youth, the women, the mothers, where are you? Only Hope Uzodinma own Imo State. They are bombing us from the air. They are striking us. What have we done? Did our children commit any offense? Did we go to another man's place? Are we fighting in northern part of the Nigeria? Are we fighting in the western part of the Nigeria? Where are we? We are in our own house. We are not fighting anybody. We are not making any trouble. We are peaceful people, and they are coming home. They slaughter us. They bomb us. They massacre us from the air. We let all these Fulanis, all these Boko Haram run around inside our villages, inside our communities, inside everywhere. Where are our brothers? Is it only Hope Uzodinma in Imo State and his people that rule? Igbo, arise! Get up! Our elders, get up! Our youth, get up! Our mothers, get up! Are we going to all die one day? Ahụololo n'ala Igbo. Techakwana n'Owerri. na Imo State, na Anambra, na Ebonyi, n'Ụmụahịa, n'Enugu, Onitsha, Ọka, Bilienu, Owuju, we are dying. Whether we fight, we are dying. Whether we do not fight, we are dying. Are we going to die like roaches, like chickens? Are we going to die like flies? Our fathers, are you looking at Hope Uzodinma? Is he the only man standing in Imo State? I'm asking, what is going on? Bilienu. Oh yes, that's all I have.
Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Keep on doing what you're doing. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes. Dr. Mazi Alozie.
Good morning.
Mazi, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, Mazi, Dr. Mazi Alozie. Thank you for the good work that you are doing for us. Thank you for the Biafra. Continue to strengthen you for this hard work that you are doing. Because Mazi, if anybody that don't have a strong heart, a dramatic person, that person can do this work that you are doing, because it's the hardest work on this earth, on this planet Earth. I thank my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Hamadike one of Biafra land. So people will continue to guide you and protect you. Anyone that is thinking evil or planning to kill you, they will see their grave. Mazi, what I want to say now, because I won't say much and I will drop. Our leader said in one of his broadcasts, as he maintained that word, he said, now Fulanis are still killing us. Now Fulanis are still riding over everybody. It's because of the cowardice of the indigenous population. Mazi, in that cowardice of indigenous population, that is why the Fulanis is killing us today. Because Mazi, go right now, look at what is happening in Imo State. Do you know that one of the Imo State people that I know that stay around where I am, they don't even know what is happening in their own village. But they are here every day. Radio Biafra is visiting here. What is because is the cowardice, but they are hearing everything, but they pretend. And again, when something is happening in Imo State, somebody from Asia State, or somebody from Israel, somebody from Akwa Ibom, another person from Cross River, Mazi, they will still see that it has not come to their own doorstep. Nobody wants to do anything. Until come to our own doorstep, nobody wants to fight. It's happening in Imo State. Everybody is saying it's happening in Imo State. Let us see them here. Here is the water. We are okay here. Mazi, this is the problem. This is the reason why these people are still being killed us. If everybody has rise up today and said no, if water they will come back, Anambra will come back, everyone will come back, and we will start these people just like this. But everybody is saying no, because it has not come to their own doorstep. Now, this is the problem. Until we start to clear this kind of issue on the way, we will start seeing victory. Not that the way we are seeing now. This is just a problem. The cowardice of the indigenous population. That is why Fulanis are still holding up. That is why we are still already under the foot of the Fulanis. Oh, Mazi, thank you for this good work that you are doing. Thank you for this good work, because it's very, very annoying. It's so annoying. Mazi, thank you. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. It is a way of pointing out our behavior, the discriminatory behavior that we have. It is not me, it's him. It's happening to him, not me. It will eventually happen to you. You are from the east. as long as you are from the east. Let them tell you that dot. That's a deceptive expression. That dot. It will come to you. It will. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, Mazi Nnamdi.
Good morning from here. Welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwuemeka. I'm a native of Ishago, Biafra land. I greet you, Mazi Nnamdi. I greet you for all your efforts. I support the last speaker saying that you have heart to stand on this very tough problem. Because sometimes when I listen, I don't know where to say, how to start. But Chukwuemeka, we pay you because it is not easy to stand, especially when some people are behaved like animals in the bush. Our leader has said it time without number that black people have problems, not the black people in Nigeria. That place is an evil enclave. It is where the most useless people are living on earth. That is why somebody can say he is in Nigeria. Do you know the meaning of Nigeria you are talking? You don't know. Maybe you were paid to say so. Nigeria means slave. Nigeria means animal human being. Nigeria means free and slave through British government. The best thing that can happen to Nigeria is Nnamdi Kanu. The best thing. If not, I think Nigeria will reach to the stage of Sodom. Even if it's even more worse than Sodom. Because I have never heard that there was a country existing on this world that 7,000 something human beings was killed and their organ was harvested and shipped to China and Europe. And people inside that place are still living asking Nigeria, what type of place is this? Well, I think the time will tell. I want to encourage our people. We don't have leader except Nnamdi Kanu in Igbo land. In Biafra land we don't have. What we have is criminals that Fulani selected, calling them governors, calling them senators, calling them House of Representatives, calling them APC and PDP. When they stole so much money for 8 years as a governor in PDP, then they will jump inside APC. Tell me how such country will move forward. Tell me how such country will be a place of human being to live. A place of oil. They are shipping oil to overseas and refining the oil in overseas while they have 5 refineries not working. And millions of young youths who came out in university as petroleum engineering are working all over the place without work. Salt refinery is not working. There's over millions of people who wasted 4-5 years in the university with the hope that when they come out they will see work. They are working. Some of them are taking a an Okada rider.
Thank you, man.
You see that place as a country.
Yep.
They will import fuel from abroad and decrease it so that the poor man cannot even bought it. You call it a country. Obasanjo is there. Tinubu is there. All these Okada is there. Edwin Clark is there. Kenny Naman is there. Okay, see, if I'm almost criminal, you are there. But one thing is this. Let me put it very clear. There was interview our leader has with Pan Africa TV. The information came out that 100,000 daggers has imported by Fulani government in Nigeria.
Mazi.
This 100,000 daggers is for all of you, Nike, is for all of you, Edwin Clark, is for all of you, Obasanjo, is for all of you, APC, PDP, because they will kill you all. That money you stole it. Those money, the white people will use it and develop their place. And you go ahead with empty-handed. What a share.
Thank you, Mazi.
Of the country.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry for all of you. Hellfire is waiting for all of you. Thank you, Mazi Alozie.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning from here. Welcome.
Yeah. My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from my location in USA.
Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the very detailed work you are doing for us and all principal officers, especially our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I still remain with you, praying for you people and the whole Biafrans all over the whole world. And all the IPOBs, it is Psalm 35 verse 1 and 2. That God Almighty must fight those that fight against us. He might fight against the oppose those that oppose us and fight them. So shall it be in the name of Elohim. He said. I have two things here, and in the world that though you are listening to me. The two things here is that I am talking to those people that say that I are South or South. I don't know. I want you to remember now, to bear in mind that Fulani people don't know you people as a South. Fulani people don't know you people. They know you people as a Igbo. That is same region. In Lagos, Yoruba know you people as a Igbo. When Johnathan was on the throne, Johnathan was qualified to Igbo man. They say he's an Igbo man. Whether you are from Idibio, Akwa Ibom, Calabar, Bayelsa, River State, all of you, they know the Southerners know you people as Igbo people. The North, the main Hausa people know you people as Igbo people. So saying you are not Igbo, they will bounce on you people at last. And again, what this is Bayelsa said, they say, oil, the Igbo people want to take your oil. Who is eating your oil now? Who is taking it? Is it not Fulanis? Fulanis are the one in control of the oil. You people are not in control of it. And the thing about when the Biafrans just go away after they say that we should go with the 5 states, which we cannot do. They will just grant you people like they grant tobacco. They will grant you people like tobacco. Fulani will grant you people like tobacco. Because if you look at the only wells now, the whole only wells now is Fulani is the owner of only wells. Is there any Biafra person or better people that have only wells? No one at all. The another one is I will give you one brothers. I want to talk to you people now. Listen to me. This is gospel. You will not hear it again. The people that are killing everybody in Nigeria is you people, especially Obasanjo and the Femi Adesina. The head of state Buhari people know today and will be hearing is Femi Adesina. Second plus Shehu, Garba Shehu. But it's Femi Adesina. Whatever you say that I will coach you people, I will tell you people, I will show you the people the language you understand. It's Femi Adesina. Obasanjo, I said it some weeks ago that Obasanjo owe apologies to the whole Southerners throughout because he is the cause of this thing. And you can see last week, Femi Adesina is accused of Obasanjo again. He is the cause of the situation of Nigeria again. So Daniel Adams, please wake up. You people should wake up. We know you are a brave man. You are a real brave man. Wake up with your OPC. Let us work together.
Mazi,
let us work together.
Mazi,
Don't allow this.
Thank you.
So that we will not allow these people to coach us because as they are killing the Easterners now, people are laughing because they are killing. They are laughing. Western are laughing. Remember, my father said that fowl that is somewhere they clean when they butchering the beach fowl and started laughing. You should know that in the same time tax that the beach fowl has, beach fowl is a whole fowl that the basic fowl that went inside the bush in the same pass. So they say as the butcher them, so they butcher them. So you better you people to wake up now. Let us join together and fight this fight. Yeah, may God bless us and be behind us and before us in Jesus' name.
You say thank you.
You say.
Thank you. That's something I listen to. They're here. The Duduas are here. The Middlebelt they have woken up. Those that committed the heinous crime, we know who they are. But as we speak today, we know that those that are aware of what we've been saying are now serious. The Oduduwas, they are up. They marched hand in hand, leg in leg with us. So we are happy that they have taken the step they have taken, and that is what I like, and we'll continue to do it that way. So that's what it is. We have the South. It's a divisionary tactics, so let them continue what they are doing. We are top of the game. Caller, you're the last caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi Alozie. Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Good morning.
Mazi, thank you for picking my call. It's your brother Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria. Mazi, the only what I want to say today is that concerning the Eastern governors who came out again to denounce our people, to say they are not part of Biafra, they are part of one Nigeria, and they must continue with that one Nigeria that Fulani are killing them, but they still want to put their head in a place where there is no space for them. In a country where all the nails of Fulani is in the neck of every Igbo man, every Southeast person. And these people are still talking about one Nigeria. Mazi, it is no surprise to us. People are being surprised over it. I don't know why people... Is it not the same governors who came out to prescribe IPOB? To prescribe it? It's the same Fulani, these governors Fulani persuaded them Fulani forced them to come to Igbo land to proscribe IPOB through Yobiano. So we are not expecting anything new from these people. We are not expecting anything new from these people because all of them have sold their soul to devil. And what they have put their leg in is that they have no anywhere to come out from it. It is a high time our people should know that this particular governors and the so-called senators and politicians in Igbo land, these guys are our enemies. We must stand up to begin to do something about this because these guys, if you allow these people, in the next 2 to 3 years, you will see this people and that the ESN now has tried to pursue out of people land. You will see them again coming into our bush to occupy our bush so that they will have opportunity to start killing our mothers and fathers again in the farm.
Thank you, Mazi.
It's a hard time we should know. We should know that these people is our enemy and we must tackle them. We must face these people head on.
They are.
Enough of this madness from these people.
Yes, thank you very much. We know who they are.
Mazi Alozie, thank you, my brother, for picking my call. May Elohim bless you. And bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever you are. Mazi, keep on doing what you are doing. Your people with you. May Elohim bless you. Thank you, Mazi.
There were. Thank you very much. Thank you. The proscribers and their agents, they are just wasting their time. Call out your name and where are you calling from? Call out your name and where are you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Your line is not coming through, Mazi. I think your line dropped. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Something is wrong with your line. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, greetings, sir.
From here.
My name is Mazi Chukwuemeka. I'm calling from Abakaliki province. I'm from Enugu province. I thank you very much for every day you are coming out to advise us and take our cause. Thank you very much. May Elohim bless you and bless our leader, wherever it is. Thank you very much. My own question to Biafrans is this: what we are seeing in where we are living now in Abakaliki is a different games. These people, Hausa know our villages, to go inside that place and pick somebody in the night. The answer is no.
Hausa did not. Our own people. Hausa did not. Is the Fulanis you are referring to?
It's a Fulani. Yes, or it's a Fulani. Sorry. Fulani didn't know anywhere inside our bush, but they will enter that place and pick somebody and burn the house. What we are having now is what they said: people around you know where you are marching. Because the game they are playing now is game of our own brothers killing us. I want our Biafrans. We need a ring. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that anybody who directs to kill our brothers must go down, no matter what. He must go down, because go inside bush now, go inside our villages, everywhere is killing. Everywhere is killing. The one that we are seeing is more than what we are we are nitpicking. We have been seeing hidden, killing our people slowly by slowly. All the young men. What I want Biafran to do, if you are in a diaspora, please, whatever you have, divide it into 3. Take one and support ESN. Take one and support ESN. Let us fight this fight once and for all. Our people are dying every minute of the day. And this is their own plan to do it. And another thing I wanted to
You're going to round up. We're going to round up. We are out of time.
Is this is a security matter? Please, we need something that any vehicle, any police or army vehicle we see on the road, will blow it out. And whether only Igbo people go inside, as long as they are inside that police vehicle, we blow it out. If we see you with the police unit, we kill you. Any place, let this thing happen in this way. And please, our scientists, give us some link. This is my number. I have my own money to buy whatever it takes.
Thank you. Don't say that. Don't say that on the phone.
This thing is getting us mad.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Please.
you. Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with your line. I'm not hearing you. Well, tomorrow is another day. I think the line is bad. I believe there's for one reason I'm not hearing you. You're hearing me, but hello? 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 Yeah, something is definitely wrong. This is where we'll call it the day. I'm not hearing the Reverend. I've tried very much. Hello? Well, you're not coming out. We're not hearing you. I'm going to end the call. So we'll try again. Your line is not good. Sorry about that. This is where we'll be ending today's program. Yeah, we're way past the time. I know the call will not end, but as far as I know, we'll be with you again tomorrow. And be careful. This is what we're going through. Your governors they are not with you, and they will never be with you. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind.
Arrested for simply protesting, and you are saying let us give them power to regulate social media. I would never be part of that.
Anyway, there was something you said earlier when you referred to the Eastern Security Network. I hope you are not justifying violence by any group inside Nigeria. because one of the bases for the objection of the federal government to Twitter is that Twitter has become a platform inside Nigeria for a particular separatist movement within the country. And then you were, waxing lyrical about the Eastern Security Network, the ESN, the militant wing of the IPOB. If you could just clarify your position on that before we move on.
I totally oppose. I totally deprecate and condemn unreservedly the killing of policemen, the burning of police stations, the carnage that is going on in the East. I am not sympathetic to IPOB. I don't believe in IPOB. I don't subscribe to IPOB. I am not a follower of Nnamdi Kanu. I have never been. I have always been critical of what he's fighting for. I do not believe in Biafra. I also do not believe in splitting Nigeria, even though I totally oppose the fraudulent one Nigeria they are talking about, because the united Nigeria that I want must be based on justice, must be based on rule of law. But I do not believe that we should divide the country. At the same time, we cannot criminalize what ordinarily should be an exercise of the right to self-determination. Eastern Security Network, whatever they are doing, I do not endorse it. I totally condemn it. But the point I am making, Dr. Bati, is that we should not be addressing these matters on the surface. Let us go to the roots. What led to the Eastern Security Network? Did Nnamdi Kanu just start with this group? They started by marching, carrying flag, going on the street, protesting. What was the response of the Nigerian state? What was the response of the Buhari regime? They deployed Operation Python dance. The Python was dancing on the lives of the people of the Saudis. People were being killed. People were being slaughtered. They were being attacked. They were not even allowed to protest, even when they charged him for treasonable felony. Even when they had filed charges before Justice Nyako at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The military, in a so-called democracy, invaded the house of Nnamdi Kanu, desecrated the palace of his father, who was a traditional ruler. You cannot have that in a decent country. So as we condemn the killing of policemen, the burning of police, the burn of stations and INEC offices, we must admit that this regime, this government, takes responsibility for the resort to violence by the group known as Eastern Security Network. If we are not truthful about these things, Dr. Bassi, we will continue to see history repeat itself. Boko Haram started when Muhammad Yusuf was extrajudicially killed. Have we learned any lesson as a country? The answer is no. We are still resorting to primitive, draconian ways of responding to civic agitation. When people are protesting, you engage them, you talk to them. That is why you say you are running a democracy. You don't kill them. You don't deny them of the right to protest. But we keep saying IPOB, and what the president said, he will speak to them in the language that they understand. These people have not recovered. The people of Eastern Nigeria, the Igbos in particular, they are still going through the agony of the civil war. And you are saying you teach them the language they understand? What is the language of the civil war?
But there's an argument, and I'd like your comments on that argument, that the president's remarks were taken out of context. Those he was referring to were the armed groups who have forgotten the pains of the Southeast during the Civil War. The armed groups who are going around torching Nigerian infrastructure belongs to us, INEC infrastructure, for our democracy. That comment was made to a specific cadre of criminals. So those who leapt to their defense were wrong-footed, including Twitter, who did not take time to appreciate the broader context of that remark before deleting the tweet. Now, should Twitter have approached the Nigerian government, because this is a sovereign state, before deleting that tweet? I want your take on that. And also the general global move towards social media regulation. The US government, the US House of Representatives actually has 4 bills right now in the offing to restrain social media giants about utilizing user data, buying other platforms. I grant you, none of them is trying to restrain or censor the actual posts that individuals make. But there is a general sense that social media giants are too big for their britches. Your comments?
Do you know, as I speak today, Nigeria does not have a data protection law, embarrassingly enough. Because you are citing the example, and that is why I'm saying, when we make these comparisons, we must look at the peculiarity of these countries. There is no single one data protection law in Nigeria today, not even one. Not even one that protects the data of Nigerians. We don't have. We do not have. Now, you make, the point that the president's comment was taken out of context. The only person or persons who took the president's comment out of context is the president and Lai Mohammed. Nigerians understood what he said. I personally understood what he said. The context in which he said it was clear. He didn't just stop at that. He didn't say he was referring to the armed groups. No. When you look at it objectively, when you look at it in context, because he said that they have businesses all over the country. Is it IPOB that have businesses all over the country? Does IPOB have business in Kanu, in Sokoto, in Zamfara, in Benue, in Kwara, in Ogun, in Cross River? They don't. Does the security network have businesses all over the country? The answer is no. Buhari was referring to the Igbos. We can admit it, we can pretend about it. His body language has been clear. He started by saying you cannot treat 93 and 5% equally. We have seen how he has marginalized the Igbos. No Igbo is represented in the National Security Council. Look at the nepotism. So when we are saying his comment was taken out of context, are we also saying that his nepotistic appointments, his clearly sectional appointments are also taken out of context? Because this is a president that has a pedigree, a shameful pedigree, an unfortunate pedigree of favoring a section of the country that has polarized this country as never before. So that is not a president that you will tell me spoke at, that people are taking him out of context. He was clear on what he meant. In any event, we have had the so-called herdsmen or the so-called armed Fulani herdsmen committing killing people across the country from the north to the south. Has he spoken to them? Because in your interview with him, he made reference to what Governor Tom said, that the Governor Tom said is Fulani and that he cannot deny it. Not all Fulanis are criminals. But as Buhari spoken to his kinsmen, the ones that are criminals, the ones that are armed, in the language that they understand, the answer is no. We want language as they've been speaking to them. Language of encouragement, language of endorsement, ruga, settlement, grazing roads, and so on and so forth. Despite that governors have rejected these divisive policies, Buhari is still trying to force it on the throat of Nigerians. He has not addressed the killings by the herdsmen. Has he spoken to bandits in the language that they understand for the last 6 years? The answer is no. Rather, Gumi is advocating amnesty. School students are being kidnapped. Just yesterday, people were praying in Zaria against kidnapping. Buhari has not spoken to kidnappers in the northeast, the northwest, in the language that they understand. He has also not spoken to Boko Haram and ISWAP in the language that they understand. But suddenly, he now knows the language that IPOP will understand. I do not think that is how to run a country whose unity you are willing to kill for. I do not think how to run a country that is...
Let's move on from this Twitter and this political